Welcome in, everybody. It's Mr. Lilley here, and we are going to focus today on how to add and subtract using decimals. Should be a very quick, straight to the point video. That's how most of my how-to videos tend to be. Follow this video, and you should be solving these types of problems in no time, which you will be doing plenty in 5th grade. Alright, so let's start with the steps that you need to follow. I always loved starting with just drop the decimal point straight down. I'll show you what to do on the next slide. Circle the operation symbol. It's very silly sometimes when students subtract when they need to add, or vice versa. And so circle the symbol that you are using for the problem. It will make you less forgetful, I guess. Begin with the lowest place value, and that's in case you need to regroup. So place value. The furthest over that this image shows you is the 10,000ths place. Notice it's with a TH ending. That is much different of a value than the 10,000ths place over here. So when you're using decimals, it's less than a whole over to the right. Okay, and so the thousandths place is a little bit more value than the 10,000ths place. And the hundredths place is a little bit more than the thousands. Then we have the tenths. Finally, we're over to the whole numbers with the ones place, the tens place, the hundreds place, thousands, and 10,000s. So if we look at this number over here that's written in standard form, you'll see that it's written as, in word form, 17,199 and 188 thousandths. Notice there's 1, 2, 3 places to the right of the decimal. 1, 2, 3 places to the right is in the thousandths place. So that's how you read that. Okay, moving on. I have two problems that we're going to work on together. And I intentionally chose this one because, I don't know, I do this for morning work with my class a lot, and I just think that many students forget what to do when there's nothing represented here, but there is here. Alright, so if you run into this situation where this number, it looks like, is 36,547 and 36 hundredths plus, so I'm going to start by doing this and dropping my decimal like I told you guys to do. Looks like we have another guest appearance by my cat, Mr. Cade. He's a big boy. Alright, drop that decimal down here, same spot as it was. And then what I was trying to tell you is, if there's nothing written here, assume it's a 0. And that can be for any of these problems, whether it's addition or subtraction. So now we have 6. I circled the symbol, I dropped my decimal down. Now I need to start with the lowest place value, which is the hundredths place. And that's going to be 6 plus nothing, which is 6. We have 3 plus 8. Alright, this is important because this happens whether you have decimals or not. This is more than 10, and so we need to regroup one over here. 3 plus 8 is 11. And with my regrouping, now I'm going to take the 1 and the 7 to make 8, and add one more to make 9. 4 and 8, again, is more than 10, so I need to regroup again. That makes 12, so I'm just writing the 2 because I already regrouped up here. The 1 and the 5 makes 6, plus one more makes 7. And we are all out of numbers to add, and so the 36 in the thousands place drops straight down. Don't forget your period. I'm sorry, your comma. This, every 3 digits, is referred to as a period, so I guess maybe that was why I said that, but you drop your comma. We already dropped our decimal down, so that tells us the answer is 36,729 and 16 hundredths with a TH. Now let's move over to the subtraction problem, which I'm going to circle and drop my decimal, just as the steps told me to. Alright, so moving over to, if you remember what I said, we start with the lowest place value. When we're using decimal points, it's going to be over here in the hundredths. So that's 3 minus 4. I cannot take away 4 when I only have 3. And so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to regroup from the 7. That 7 is now a 6. And this 3 is now a 13. And 13 minus 4. Well, 13 minus 3 is 10, so minus 1 more would make 4, would be 9. I'm going to write that there. 6 minus 6, that equals nothing. 4 minus 8, I cannot do that. So I need to come over here and I need to regroup 1 from there. That gives me, I took 1 away from the 2, well, the 20, because it's in the tens place. Now there's only 1 left. The 4 now becomes 14, and 14 minus 8. 14 minus 4 is 10, minus 4 more is 6. The 1 minus 8 I can't do, so this gets regrouped again to make 11 minus 8. Finally, the last part of my answer is 3, because 11 minus 8 is 3. So both of my answers read 36,729 and 16 hundredths, and 36 and 9 hundredths. Okay, watch this video as many times as you need to. Always keep the mama mentality strong, and tune in a little bit later and I'll be dropping another one probably in a week or so. So look forward to seeing you soon.